Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance as we start Chapter 13, A Guiding Wind. Ike, I'm here to report the results from the last battle, which ended successfully, of course. Right, Mia was the MVP. I guess having the Lagoose Slayer on her helped her out quite a bit, with new allies being Soph and Jill, of course. But as we continue on, no one has fallen, which is always a great thing. We suffered no casualties or irreparable harm. Everyone was at their best. That concludes my report. Excuse me. No problem. So we return to base once more to check all the things out that we can check. Do we have any new supports here? Well, no, we can't continue on the Ike support. We've got Marcia, Rolf, Mist Rolf. So many people want to support with Rolf. Rolf is a very popular guy, and it seems Mia doesn't really have that many. Reese doesn't have any. Do you know what? I just want to support another one at this point in time, so we're gonna go. Who should we start down the train? Well, I don't know if Rolf and Mist should be kind of supported together in case there might be a romance. Let's do Mia. Reese is here. Liana, I'm probably not going to use so much, and I don't know who this last person is, but there's not really that many options, so let's go with Reese. Let's do it. Same with Mia is in the party quite a lot. Oh, it's you. You? Reese? Well, can't be picky, I guess. Yeah! Take this weapon, Kerr! Oh. Hello, Mia. What is this? A sword? Yes, I think that's right. Woof! It's heavy. Yes, sir! Who would have thought it was going to be you? Funny that. Now, get ready. On guard! Yeah, wait! Stop, please! I don't know what's going on. I can't use weapons. What? Oh, come on. You can use them a little, right? Right? No, I've never even touched one before. But if you just want me to hold it, I can. I hold this end, right? Oh, this is so disappointing. I had my fortune read the other day, and the old crone told me that I'd soon come across my one true foe. With white robes flowing in the breeze, your arch-rival rides towards you. I was so looking forward to it. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm pretty sure this is not me. Oh, it's not your fault, Reese. I was just prepped for a big fight with my arch-rival, and then you came walking by. Thought maybe it was you, you know. Well, there's not many people on a boat to come walking by. I can just stand here and hold the sword if you want to hit it a few times. Ah, forget it. I don't want you to get hurt. I'll give up for today. Shucks. Is there a fortune-telling lady on the boat then? Well, another support is done, and that takes 2 people off the list. But Ike still can support with Titania. And then we do worry about what we're going to do with the others, really. Right then, we've got info to view, and we have ourselves another 3-star one. But let's start from the top, of course, and speak to the youth here, 2-star. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. I know you. You're Jorg, right? You make weapons for us. No, Jorg buys used ware. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair, and that Jorg has blonde, and you'll be fine. Brown hair Daniel, and weapons, blonde hair Jorg, and items. I think I'll remember. Fantastic! Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? Well, you fought a lot, but a fair bit. Enough, yeah. What is it? Picture this. Let's say there are 2 ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? They should block up the gangplanks, of course. Seems clear enough to me. Positioning the soldiers with the best defense on the planks. Soldiers like cavaliers and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. Then you'd want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units barring the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. You'd want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. That's not a bad idea. Great, thanks. That gave me some good ideas. When are you in trouble? Ideas? For what? Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. A war game? I'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Now, you just taught him how to win. It's not a good thing. It's pretty much exactly what I'd have said. It's just pulling it off in a fashion that doesn't leave anyone in trouble. Especially, what if they were flying ones again like we dealt with last time? Then the strategy changes completely because then your back row can easily be attacked. And then it's like, okay then, lady, what do you want to speak about? Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? And quite a ripping yarn it is too. Interested? Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude. And after you were so sweet the other day. What are you going on about? When those crows attacked, I'd wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on the deck, watching. I'd heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I'd heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you? And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring. Did he defeat a single person? And also, he never even got hit, I think, either. He just evaded every blow. Not really. He was exhausted from the battle. He could barely move. And that's when you first caught my eye. My dynamic young commander. Is that why your hands always linger on mine when you hand me my equipment? Oh no! Have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the others down to pick up our gear from now on. You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away. Remember that. Okay then, aggressive lady hunts the commander of the guerrilla mercenaries. Speaking of, well, people who've kind of left their commander, Jill here has left the Daein army. And I do not know why she's still with us, considering the Lagoo's threat, or as she puts it, the half-breeds, have gone. Why are you still here? Hey! What do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? The crows are gone. The truce is over, isn't it? I have a duty. As a Daein soldier, I cannot allow a Crimean princess and a band of mercenaries to run free where they will. If you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I can see you are no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I can see land in the distance from time to time, and I thought you could go anywhere on that wyvern of yours. Plus, you caught up with me anyway. Flying, we were halfway through the journey, and I doubt you flew through Galia. So you must have gone over the sea. No wyvern can fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-beast scum. Did you do that? I'm so confused. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship. Let me ask you, why did you follow us alone knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we fight for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Begnion. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree to this condition, I'll kick you off the ship right now. Alright. Ike really put his foot down then, that's for sure. Now we get ourselves a 3-star. 3 brothers, what is going on here? Who'd have guessed it was those 3? I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. I think you 3 are pulling your weight, to be honest. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, alright? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack. Something only we can do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. It is a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool though, Oscar. Boyd, this plan sounds... oh dear. How do I put it? Let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way, forget that. It's too much for your little Pee-wee brain. I told you, don't call me that. They may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. And that's for sure. So we've done our talking, we've even managed a little supporting. How much award experience do we have at the moment? We've nearly gained ourselves back up to 2,000 here. Ike hasn't leveled for a while. Maybe we want to get him some more there. Marcia's not doing so well. Well, Mist's been doing okay. She's got a bit more experience on her, that's for sure. After we gave her all those level ups. I'd say they were okay levels. If any, I'd like you to get some more speed and strength, but you're doing well apart from that. And Mia came out top of the pops for that battle, did she? Don't exactly know exactly how. I can't remember her doing so much apart from serious damage Laguz-wise, but still, everyone seems to be fine. And now we've got Jill as well. And she seems to be fairly capable straight off the bat on top of that. An easily deployable unit, and I kind of want a Wyvern Rider as well, so maybe we shall get to using her some more. Right, we could outfit our troops a little bit more, but to be honest, I think they're probably mostly full of stuff at this point. If anything, the only thing I'd want to move around is maybe an Iron Lance onto someone, or somewhere. I mean, Marcia has the Killer Lance there. Maybe she can already equip the Killer Lance, maybe. Nope. Okay. To be honest, it doesn't seem like many people need their javelins. Short spear. Yeah, let's trade the short spear over. That gives us a chance at range if we need it. Laguz guard's on. We should be fine. We, of course, got ourselves loads of secret books and coins and seraph robes and blue gems and stuff like that. We could sell them to get some more money. But for now, I think we're fine to go forward to battle and find out what's happening next, don't you? Ike! There's someone here claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Begnion. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? A Begnion envoy? How did she know about this ship? Perhaps she had word from King Galia. On the other hand, this is Begnion we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alincia, right? No, but it's extremely unusual for Begnion to send an envoy to meet a princess whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Daein were once part of Begnion. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh perhaps, but it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic. Ike, Nasir, you've no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but you should mind his manners. Deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Princess Alincia of Crimea, I presume? Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanif. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Begnion's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Begnion want of me that she would send a Holy Guard to greet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alincia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. The duty falls upon me to take you up to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet? Surely the Apostle has better things to do than... Will you accompany me? I suppose that we are the princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We sighted lagoons near the Apostle's position. Birdmen? Crows, most likely. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. Actually, I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They kidnapped the Apostle? No, from what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, the longshoreman heard her order the ship to set sail without us. What? Where were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I told her time and time again that the seaports here are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right, where is she now? The wind is poor today, so I think her ship should not be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood. We'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen, and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return. What was that all about? Judging from her expression, I say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction. If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling alright, Soren? It's not like you to offer to help anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass it up, wouldn't we? I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania? I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree that we should help. Well, and that's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, Princess? You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing. You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we'd better go. So this scenario that was being spoken of, it seems that it might be true, but that's a lot of them. No matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. Not just those ravens of Kilvas either. There are Beork too. What do they all want here? Need a little help? You! Aren't you Princess Crimea's escort? Yes. The Princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move on to that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down! Right, we'll take care of them. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Begnion, albeit for only a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. We must defend the Apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You are right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies, and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid, familiar face. Allow me to serve as your shield. Katri, I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too. Oh please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. Tee-hee? Well, trust me. My confidence is backed with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Oh no! There are more of them! We're doomed! No, don't panic! We must protect the Apostle no matter what! Listen up, pirate scum! He may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch! Wait! Don't get confused! We're to help you! We're your reinforcements! Deputy Commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from the ship. Oh, Commander Tanif sent you? We're saved! The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Till the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cabin. Got it! Weapons ready, everyone! And so we get ready to move forward, but first comes the choosing of the units. The conditions here, I guess, make sure... Well, there's 21 unknowns and 2 army of the enemy. That's a bit weird in itself. What counts as the 2? 12 allied mercenaries. Well, that's us, to be honest. And other 6 of the army here, plus red guys in amongst them as well. So it looks like they're straight away into battle. We'll set this up for next episode. Let's get ready for battle. More ship warfare begins on Fire Emblem next time. Bye-bye.